Hi, today I'm going to take you through what to do if you need to use Google, more specifically your Chromebook, offline when you're at home if you don't have Wi-Fi or your Wi-Fi goes out and there's any kind of an issue or whatnot. The first thing that's the most important one to recognize is you need to set this up before you leave school while you're still connected to the Wi-Fi. So it takes a little bit of planning ahead, but it's very easy once you do. The first thing you want to do is go to your Google Drive. So drive.google.com after you're logged into your school account. Then click on this settings wheel, go to settings, and you're going to look here at this offline spot. You want to click this if it's not already clicked so that it's blue. Once you do that, you can get out of here, and then you could go to whatever feature you're wanting to use. So in this case, I'll go slides.google.com. It could be docs.google.com, drawings.google.com, or sheets.google.com. All four of those will work with this feature. Once you go there, you're going to get to the home screen of, in this case, all of the slides that I've made. Okay. Up here in the upper left corner is your main menu that you want to go to, the three bars, and you want to hit this settings menu. Okay. Then you want to double check. It should, since you've done this in Drive, it should already be blue, meaning that it's working offline. If it's not blue, you want to click on it so it turns blue, and then you're good to go. Okay. Then if you go through and find your document, like let's say that I go here. Actually, let me go back for a minute. When you're on your slides or your docs or your sheets, etc., go to these three little dots, and then this thing's in my way. You should see available offline. Now notice in Drive, I was clicked on offline viewing. In the home page of this Google Slides, I was done that way. But then when I clicked on this document, it was not available offline. So I want to hit that. Now when I look at it and re-click it, you see that the blue is there. So I'm available offline. So just because you do it in Drive, or just because you do it in the homepage of slides.google.com or docs.google.com or whatever, does not necessarily mean that every document's going to be available. So you need to go through, and if you're working on an essay in English, for instance, or a report in social studies, you'll want to open up that document through the homepage of what you use. So docs.google.com, slides.google.com, etc. And then find it, and on the three dots, hit the available offline button and make sure it's there. Okay. Once you do that, go ahead and open it up before you leave school. So if this was my project that I was going to work on, I want to open it up and I want to leave that tab open. Okay. At that point, so I have everything that I need. It's open. I will be able to work on this when it's offline now. And then when I come back to school or back into a Wi-Fi zone that I'm connecting to, it will sync. And over here in this corner, it's probably going to be in this right-hand corner over here, that you're going to be able to see that when you first open up and get logged in again on Wi-Fi, you're going to see that it syncs and it saves all of those changes that you made. The other thing that you can do for this is if you need an article, let's say that I'm going to go to the seattlepi.com pops up. Okay. I can open up let's see that I go here and I open up this document. Okay. If I go down to the text of my document, so if I'm working on a research project, I will need to actually do this before I go offline. And I'm going to go down to the text of the article, and I'm going to hit right click or two-finger tap and then go save as. When I save it, this little save file as menu pops up, and you're going to be able to, you'll see it right here, and you hit save, and it's going to save it in your downloads section. Okay. So I save this. Okay. Then to open that, I go down to the bottom left-hand corner. Yours should be a circle. It may be a magnifying glass, one of the two. And if you click on this launcher, this will open up, and you should find in here an app for files. If not, just type in files, and this will open, okay? Or pop up, I should say. When you click on that, it will take you to your downloads folder, like we were just at where we saved it. And once it opens, you'll see that it's saved. So my article in this case was Pete Carroll frustrated with the Seahawks. So now you see all of this stuff open, and there's my Pete Carroll frustrated with Seahawks performance. Okay, so that's how you would save that. Once you click on this, it's a document. You have all of that text, you have all of the pictures. Your hyperlinks will not work. So if there was a link within the article that went to send you to another article, you would need to do that ahead of time and go to the second article and save that as well, because your hyperlinks won't work offline. It will only save. It's kind of like a screenshot in essence of that article. So every article that you would need to include in your research project for studying or putting into a presentation or whatever would need to be saved into this download section. Okay, so in a nutshell, go to Google Drive, so drive.google.com, click on your settings wheel, make sure that you have offline viewing enabled, then go into your home page, slides.google.com, docs.google.com, etc. Click here, settings, available offline, then find your document. Now see how this shows up? That says it's available offline. This one doesn't look like it, so I click on my 3. Let me move this out of the way. Oops. I click on my 3 for this. Available offline, I enable it, and now I'm available offline. Okay? And by doing that, remember, keep your tabs open across the top that you're going to want to view. And that way you can go later and just click to the tab, start writing in your document, and you're ready to go. So if I wanted to work on this alphabet document, I would open it ahead of time before I leave school. And if I had another one, I would open it up here, and another one, I would open it up here. So all of those things stayed open. I'd close my Chromebook, take it home. When I was ready to work, I could click back on this and do whatever I needed to do in there because it's now available offline. Thanks. Hope that helps. Good luck.